Welcome back, ladies and gents, to Headlines Crypto. So let's take a look what's happening with the cryptocurrency market and Bitcoin. So market cap at the moment is $960 billion, 24-hour volume 61 billion, Bitcoin dominance just under 40%, and ETH dominance 17.3. So Bitcoin currently sits at just under 20k. It's up 5% on the 7 days, down 0.5% on 24 hours. As you can see, still 58% down year to date, which represents absolutely good opportunity to buy. Ethereum currently at $1.35 thousand, 64% down year to date. It's not doing as well as Bitcoin at this moment. As you can see, BNB, it's like number 3 excluding stablecoins, 44% down year to date. It's absolutely doing better than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then XRP as well, 42%. How strange is that? XRP and BNB are doing better than both Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, so let's go to the trading view and let's take a look at the current situation. So here we are on the weekly time frame. As you can see, just under 20k now, and we've been actually in this, bound to this range since middle of June when we had this big drop. From that point, we went up as much as basically here 42% to 25k, to drop again to 18.5k, around 26%, and we can currently sit 18% down from this recent high. Okay, so let's take a look at some indicators and try to figure out what they are telling us. So first, starting off with the bull market support band. As you can see, the bull market support band is actually moving down really quickly. It currently sits at between 22 and just under 24k. So it's just a matter of time, probably a couple of weeks, and whether we're gonna go up and meet the bull market support band, or bull market support band's gonna continue to go down, and we're just gonna meet somewhere midway or whatever. But it's absolutely inevitable that we're gonna meet. Okay, and the big question is, what is going to happen then? Are we going to break through it like on this attempt last year, and then we're gonna come down and hold it as a support, and ultimately we're gonna go higher and hopefully start a new bull run? Or we're gonna hold it as a resistance, just the way we did here a number of times, and we're gonna go down to the place where some people want us to go, you know, $14,000, $10,000, $8,000. What's your opinion on that? What do you think will happen next? I still believe this 17.5 or 17,444 was the bottom of Bitcoin on Monday, the 13th of June, 2022. But the time will only tell. So let's go back and see what has happened during the last bear market. So as you can see here, basically December 2017 was the top of the bull market, 19.5, almost 20k. And then we went down. Once we actually fell under the bull market support band, as you can see, then we actually struggled to break through it, and we held it as a resistance. Okay, number of times, big number of times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably like 7, 8 times. And then ultimately we fell down to basically 3.1k. Then we were going sideways from that point. This was the big drop, and we were going pretty much sideways for another 3 months. And then finally, when we met with the bull market support band, we actually broke it on the first attempt. Okay, and then we held it as a support, and we went to see not new highs, but it was a great recovery. Because if you would buy Bitcoin at this point here to that point there, that took us 196 days. So, just over half a year. However, it was 340% up. So a massive move. Okay, as you can see here, from 3.1 thousand to 13.6 thousand. That would be beautiful right now. Let's take a look. Actually, let's go back to even further in time, and let's see this bear market here. So as you can see, we had this December 13 was the top of like 1.26 thousand. We went under the bull market support band. Here we failed to hold it as a support, and ultimately we tested it a number of times. And here this was the first attempt after many months to break through it, and we did. However, we didn't have enough power. The bulls didn't have enough strength to hold it as a support. So we fell down. We had this massive candle down. Just take a look at this candle. It was absolutely scary. Okay, 38% down 1 week. That's absolutely crazy. However, after this point, within the next 11 weeks, we went 211% up. How cool is that? And as you can see, so from this point, then we went above bull market support band. We held it as a support, and we continued to hold it as a support all the time, through all of this time. As you can see, up to this point here, up to basically December 2017. So if you would be buying Bitcoin at this point here, you would sell it over there. It's 11,700% up over 847 days. Wow, that's amazing. I wish I was there at the time. Okay, so let's take a look at 20, 100 and 200 week moving average. And as you remember from the last video, okay, 20 is the green one, 100 is the orange one, and 200 is the yellow one. As you can see from the last video, for the first time in the history of Bitcoin, the 20 and 200 have crossed. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know, probably nothing too good. As you can see, 2018, 2019, they got really close, but they never crossed. Okay, and let's go even back further in time. As you can see here, I think that was the closest they ever got, October 2015, but they never crossed. And this is basically the beginning. Okay, so what happened just a couple of weeks ago has never happened in the history of Bitcoin before. Okay, and as you can see here, that was basically around middle of September. Okay, we got two green candles from that point, but we're kind of going sideways. We're kind of going sideways for a very long time. Okay, what's going to happen next? What do you think? Please leave it in the comments below. Are we going to fall, like everyone says, to $14,000 to $10,000, or we're going to continue to go up? But in order for that to happen, the green 20-week moving average line needs to actually turn around and start going up, and we need to cross. This crossing, in my opinion, is going to be very important. Okay, so once the green can cross the yellow back and be above the yellow, in my opinion, that might be the beginning of the next bull run. Okay, and the second stage that needs to happen is basically green needs to cross the orange. Okay, so let's go back and let's take a look. So as you can see here, this never happened, they never crossed. But in order for us to get a new bull run, okay, the green needs to be above orange and orange needs to be above yellow. Okay, as simple as that. As you can see, for all of this time here, the green has been above orange, orange has been above yellow. That's what we want. As you can see here, even doing this basically a big drop in May 2021, okay, we have dropped 50% in 2 weeks. They have never crossed. Okay, but they have now. So I am long term. I'm not really focusing, to be honest. I'm not really focusing on the short term. And as you know, like Bitcoin controls the whole crypto market. Whatever Bitcoin does, pretty much every other coin is going to copy that or mimic that. Okay, so that's why we're focusing on Bitcoin so much. Once the green will be above orange and orange will be above yellow, then we can start talking about other coins. Okay, let's take a look at the Gaussian channel again. Okay, this is on the weekly. As you can see here, let me just switch to maybe 6 days. No, 6 days, maybe 8 days. Okay, we're gonna go with 8 days. So 8 days, as you can see, it turned from, on the 8 days time frame, Gaussian channel, it turned from green to red, basically spot on the bottom. No, actually 1 week after the bottom was already in. Okay, what has happened last time? As you can see, March 2020, this never happened. It's very, very red on the 8-day time frame for the channel to turn red. Okay, as you can see here, December 2018, this was spot on the bottom of the market. And the interesting thing is that from when it turned red until we started to see those massive gains, it took us 14 bars or 109 days. So 109 days from this point here would be, we are just approaching that so quickly. It's only 2-3 weeks, 2 weeks away. Okay, so what's going to happen? Do you think it is possible that here by the end of October we're gonna start seeing first really nice green candle, and this will be the beginning of the next bull run? Or Bitcoin is going to surprise us all? Let's go back to here 2015, 2016 and see what happened there. As you can see, again, we are absolutely spot on the bottom of the market on 8-day time frame. Gaussian channel turned red. All right, and however, this time we had the double bottom. So the first bottom was here, the 9th of January 2015, and the second bottom was here, 13th of August 2015. And as you can see, between all of that, we've been going sideways for a very, very long time. As you can see, we got so much sideways action. 250 days, that's like what, 8 months? 8 months of sideways action. That must have been really boring and really scary. Do I think that will happen now? I don't really think so. There's so much more interest and about Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, and so much more awareness. Okay. However, what happened then, as you can see, once we hit the second bottom, it wasn't that many weeks, and we started to have really, really great gains, and basically everything turned green, 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 green. As you can see, months and months and months of green, of positive action. We could use some of that now. Okay, on an 8-day again, when you actually look at the Puls multiple, again, we are indicating so many great opportunities to buy Bitcoin. As you can see, this flashed here in March 2020 on the bottom of the bear market here, 2018. And yeah, and back. So those indicators or events are really, really rare. So I think we must pay attention to all of that. No one knows what the future brings, but it's something actually really good to know for the future, because, you know, the bull market will restart at some stage and we're gonna see amazing gains. We're all gonna get rich, hopefully. And, you know, I think the challenge will be to sell and get out at the right moment. Okay, so we're gonna try to use those indicators to help us to sell at the right moment. Okay, let me know what you're thinking, what you're doing in the comments below. And remember, if you like the content, please like the video, share and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.